Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Now we've got 3 cool bands to check out today. High quality bands, all they need is more listeners. They got high quality music videos to go with their releases as well. You can't ask for any more from these type of bands. All I do with these type of bands is just push them through the channel, and hopefully I've got enough of an audience that enjoys this kind of music that says, yeah, that's a high quality band I could get straight on board with, and you just start checking them out and getting on board and being a fan. The reason we got the stuff on the channel today is Alase have made a priority submission. Thanks very much for that. Love getting them back on the channel. This is their second release from their latest album. It does say here when it's coming out, April the 14th. It's called A Matter of Time. But this is their second release off there. They've got an official vid for this one. Now, all the bands that we're checking out today, I've had to kind of dig through my queue just to make sure we got a right selection today, because these are the type of bands who've got a whole bunch of different edges going on. They're not just one thing or another. There's a bit of heavy metalcore, modern metalcore stuff going on in here. There's a melodic edge to these bands as well. There's a progressive edge to these bands as well. And there's an atmospheric edge to these bands as well. So they're bringing a whole bunch of different stuff to the table, but all of those things work together nicely and work out nicely. So they do a good job. The track we're going to check out from Alase today is called Fate's Intervention. Let's get it on the screen. Give it a spin. Sounds sick. Yeah. What creature did we fear? Close call, fortunate survivor, save for later, fire and divider. Man, it would have been nice to just go a bit fast on the drums there. That would have been cool. Yeah, like that. Good video, high quality, look great. Looks like on the feet, they'd really wrapped the ropes tight as well. So she got into it. Man, these are a nice band. Loads of stuff going on, loads of stuff to listen to in this one as well. Really great mix, really great sound. You could hear all the elements of the band. That bass had a great grisly, rattly tone which cut through the guitars nicely. Drums were great. Nice atmospheric kind of wailing guitars, but with that chuggy, stabby stuff underneath, heaviness as well. And then all those different layers of vocals and melodic and heavy stuff going on. Man, really, really nice, high quality, sounded right through the mix, and just a lot of different layers of that going on. And again, as I say, with that heavy metalcore edge, there's a melodic edge in there, there's definitely a progressive edge in these guys. I thought there was even an alt metal edge as well in the melodic area, and then some atmospheric edge as well. So there's really a lot to listen to in these bands, and within the mix, lots of layers of sound as well. Very, very nice, and all high quality and sounding right. So very, very cool. I'm not sure if these guys are going to put out more high quality vids for this before April, but hopefully they do. And if they do, we'll definitely give them a spin on this channel, because these are one of my favorite bands. They've been on the channel a whole bunch of times now, so we've got to know them and stuck with them for a while now. And man, they just keep getting better and better, more and more high quality, and bringing more into their music, you know, just more stuff to listen to. Cannot go wrong. Very, very nice. All the best with the new stuff. Now, I'm not sure if we've had this band on the channel before. As Within, So Without. I recognise the name, and they've either been in the queue for ages, because I think this one is about a year old, or we haven't had them on the show before, but we've had that many bands now, I'm not too sure. This track's called Salvation. They sound really cool. They sound like they've got all those elements that we're looking for from the last band as well. So let's give them a spin, check them out.
My story is now coming to an end. I've been beaten and broken, but will never bend. I'm still tired of fighting, too tired to walk. There has to be another way out. This way, I know I can't take it anymore. There needs to be another way, another
Nice job. There's a lot of bands that try to do this kind of stuff. A lot of bands succeeded at doing it as well, but these guys have succeeded at doing it as well, in my opinion. Nice kind of metalcore edge, but with an atmospheric edge, bringing in the melodic stuff as well. Modern and djenty and stabby and chuggy. Great drumming, nice little, tiny little blast beat section in there. I'd have liked to have heard a little bit more than that, but cool that he even went there and was doing cool spicy things within the drums. He had a real nice drum kit as well, so he knew what he was doing on the kit. Really cool. Nice high quality video to go with it, and the mix, just heavy, chunky, got all the right elements that you want to hear for this kind of music. Real punchy on the snare, just slap you around the head. So yeah, these guys are doing a nice job. And for this kind of music, a solid band in my opinion. Very, very cool. Now we're going to finish off with this last one. This one's 7 minutes long, but it sounds like it's got all the elements that we're looking for from the bands today. We have had these guys on the channel once before, and as I remember, they really enjoyed being on the show as well, so hopefully they'll enjoy this one as well. This one's called End of Days. It's by a band called Dying Oath. Let's get it on the screen. As I say, it is 7 minutes long, so get yourself comfy. Let's give it a spin though. Doing all right for the drums. Sounds good as well.
Black out the sky. Can't you see the flames light up the sky? Your screams out in vain. We're cold inside. Smoke is filling warm. The open air. No one gives a fuck. They'll never care.
Nice and heavy. Hey up. Get out there. Nice vocal layering on the melodic vocal. Got a depth to it. Heavy and chunky and stabbing though, really nice. This is really making it heavy. That's signing your soul to the devil. Heavy.
People running, scared to try and hide. Trees and mountains fall. Cover your eyes. Motions rising, wash away the shore. Cities burning down forevermore.
Man, I really enjoyed that one. These guys have stepped it up from the last time we checked them out. This one, I thought they nailed it with the sound. Super heavy and chunky and powerful and punchy. All the right things, but also got like an atmospheric, riffy edge to it as well. Love the layers of the vocals. Harsh and grisly and nasty on the heavy female vocal, but soft and warm and layered and kind of thick on the more melodic vocal. Really sounded great. Gave you two really nice edges to listen to within the vocal. Yeah, I thought these guys absolutely nailed it. A nice long track as well, and I thought it didn't feel too long. It didn't go on too long or repeat itself too many times. What it felt like to me, I got the vibe from this one. This is the kind of epic track on the album, you know, the long track on the album. The one that probably means the most to him maybe on the album, and it felt purposeful, you know. And when it feels purposeful, you get on board with it more than if it just feels like a kind of throwaway verse chorus track, you know. This felt like this track meant something to them. They'd gone all in on it and purposely made it a long one and an epic one and with lots of sections in it. And I got on board with all of those vibes. Very, very cool. Did an absolutely superb job with the video. They've also got some mates, or they've hired some special effects artists. Man, I've never seen in a video someone getting their breast cut off and it actually flapping around and stuff like that. We might get demonetized for that if the algorithm picks it up, but I've never seen it before, so it probably won't pick it up anyway. It won't recognize what it is. But man, yeah, some really hardcore kind of special effects in there and makeup and stuff. Really, really cool. Enjoyed that a lot. And it just shows me as well again that, you know, these guys have gone all in on this track. This one's important to them. And I just felt it. I got on board with it. Very, very nice. So hopefully be checking these guys out more going forward. I think this one is a bit older. March 27, 2021. So hopefully next time we check these guys out, they'll have just gone even higher quality, and that'll be it for them then, because that's about all they can do. Man, really nice bands today. I had a dig about in my queue to make sure we had some nice high quality bands to go with Alase, but it was actually, you know, quite a list to get to kind of tick off all the different elements that are in these bands. That heavy metalcore, even a classic metalcore edge in there, riffiness and chugging, but also with that wailing, atmospheric guitar stuff over the top. Then you got to get a band that's also got a melodic edge in them with a progressive edge to them as well, and some atmosphere as well. So they obviously exist because I've managed to dig them out, and I have actually got some other bands like this we could have put on as well. I have got a queue for this kind of music, and I keep my eye on it. And the second band, where were they on? Dream Unbound. That's a great channel if you like this kind of melodic, metalcore, modern stuff. They're always putting out bands like this. So I've always got a queue of this stuff on the back burner. But really nice to check out. I thought all the bands today were just high quality bands that didn't need me to tell them how to do the mix any better, or, you know, things that they were missing. They got all that nailed. They got all that dialed in. They've spent the money and dipped in their pocket to make a really high quality professional video to go with their music. And, you know, that's all you can ask from these bands nowadays. They just need more listeners, more people to hear about them, and more people to get on board with the band. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you're going to do that. Give this video a like and all the rest of it. If you have enjoyed these bands today, and head over to their channel and subscribe and get on board with them. And if they see a bump in their listeners after being on the show, they'll keep coming back for more. Hopefully that'd be great. If you want to get your band on the channel this week, we can still do that if you want to skip the queue. So head over to the website and get on board that way. But otherwise, we'll just be pulling out free bands this week, and I'll try and pull out some really nice stuff because we haven't actually pulled out free bands for a while now. So there you go. That's it from me today. Hope you're having a good day, whatever you're getting up to. We'll see you tomorrow or whenever we see you next. Cheers. Bye.